Right, let's start this again. Today we've got two new live casts because the other one was just a stupid replay that I had lying around on my desktop. If you want anyone to be joining, or if you want me to live cast one, please do get in touch. So today we've got Twin Rivers 3v3, one of the best maps in the game at the moment. So we've got Barad-Dur, Seraphim, who's back and he'll be going air and he's blue. Followed with the ally commander of RK4K. And he's also going with Avantgrade. So this is going to be quite an interesting, good team. So obviously we've got some good players. Barad-Dur's 1200, RK's 1500. Avantgrade's 1300. So this could be quite an interesting game. On the opposite team, which we'll be calling Team 2, we got Teslaaaa, Cybran. Obviously he's going for a quick land, so obviously that's going to be quite an improve. So that's going to be, he wants to rush Cybran as much as possible because Mantises are OP. And next to him we've got Dracula. Obviously Dracula is a blood-sucking Seraphim mutant by the sound of it. And he's currently just ecoing up. And at the back of them, we've got Destiny. So this is going to be quite an interesting game. So it's going to be Serra in air, Serra and Cybran and lands on both sides. So it's going to be quite an interesting game. So let's see who wins. As on Twin Mirrors, we've got two of these. You've got two T2 downed UEF transport. You've got a T2 flak by the Cybrans, and you've got 15 mech marines, all dead like a little pinky ass brain. And on the other side, which favours RK4K, which clearly hasn't gone for it because he's a bunch of useless. He's not even a pro. He's probably what you call in a useless retard at the moment because he's missing the biggest opportunity in his entire life to do this. So, RK4K is doing a very interesting tactic here. I've never seen anyone do this on such a big scale. All of his mass extractors, all 6 of them, make that probably 7 in a minute, are upgrading, but they are delayed. He's paused them right after the upgrade. So he's got 6 mass extractors ready to upgrade, be assisted by engineers, which is quite an interesting tactic. So, and as you can see, you've got RK4K doing the nice little bomber trick. Yep, there we go. That's his third bomb dropped, and he fucks off because he's done the damage. So, that's so OP, it's beyond belief. On the right hand side of Dracula's base, is it? No, I was right. Teslaa's base, you got a Mantis and a Scout. Currently killing his 2 mass extractors. And on the other side, you've got RK4K. Again, doing his epic bombing tactic, which is incredible hard to really kill because he's a fucking cock. In other words, look at him, he's doing it again. There we go. So that's 8 kills. No, yeah, that's 12 kills on the bomber. 2 OP. I don't know how he fucking gets away with it, but about time Destiny gets some interceptors up. He's got 1 interceptor up, but will RK4K use the micro to literally kill the only massive power generators he has? Yes, he does. There goes 5 more engineers. And he's just got a big massive HP boost, and he's now on 17 kills. So RK4K is probably the biggest pain in the ass for this tactic in the world. 18 kills, and he's done it again. So not only is RK4K just really pissed everyone off in the game already, due to the nice bombing macro technique, he's also just doing not. He's also just on his nice little stroll up. But we do have Dracula, which is currently going for Avantgrade, who's got the OP Serra artillery. So, oh wait there, we have got a Seraphy Serra on one side and a Seraphy Siren on the other. So Avantgrade is actually quite nicely spamming T1. So then Dracula's in a bit of a world trouble because he's got nothing to come against this. But we do have Teslaaaa, who's going to be going for the arm upgrade, so he's going to rush T2 quite fast. But Destiny has quickly regained all of his mass extractors, well, his power generators, from the epic micro bombing that took 28 kills on the enemy on Team 2. So this is quite good. We've also just got 3 engineer drops by Destiny on the left, on the right hand side of the map, so he's going to capture them. That's another plus 8 mechs a second mass. That's quite a big boost when you're going massive T3 air, or even massive T2 air, because air will completely demolish anything you have. If we look on the left hand side, we've got Avantgrade slowly but surely getting his ass kicked by Dracula. And if we look from above, we can see the nice little Seraphim artillery shots. Slowly, but Dracula is quite nicely moving away from them. So he's obviously avoiding the nice little splash shots. So that's quite good by him. So this is going to be quite an interesting game. Obviously you've got Dracula with 4 kills and you've got Avantgrade with 10. They're both pretty much down on HP. Obviously, if we have a look at the mass in the top right hand corner, Avantgrade's currently doing 27, and Dracula's doing 21. So Avantgrade is currently out spamming eco. So he's doing quite a good job. We got another transporter going up. Will he be trying to go for the top one? Obviously that's another standard tactic with Twin Rivers. If you capture the side, you build at least 2 land factories and put a patrol around the area with AA and mobile tanks. That will stop your enemy from being able to land any transport, and if they do manage to get a transport in, it will also stop any engineers from being able to be built. But if he comes in with like 20 transports, you are screwed unless you have about 30 or billion T1 tanks or T2 tanks or flak or AA to stop that from even happening. But at the moment we've got RK4K, who's got the gun upgrade and is currently pushing with his mantises, and he's got in assist formation. But we have got Teslaaaa, who's going T2 on his ACU. RK4K is also doing a quick radar. So RK4K is walking straight into the T1 PD, T2 PD, because he's got a gun upgrade. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But he's quickly losing mass. This is a HP. This is a 1500 ranked player. He is losing quite a lot of HP, but he's got his mantises to come in. Obviously, the T2 PD are doing quite a big damage to him, but I'd have the T2 PD focus fire on the RK4K's mantises, because that's exactly what they're going to do to his T2 PD. They're going to focus on there. There you go, he's built a second T2 PD. So he's now decided to go straight for the mantises, that second one, and kill him, because he's currently quickly and badly outnumbered. Inland, he's also got the first T2 PD built to do the exact same thing. So RK4K with the quick gun upgrade decide to attack. In the process, he's probably gifted him about 2,000 or 3,000, if not more, mass in the wreckage of the mantises, and he's lost well over 7,000 HP. That's a big hit for any ACU. If Teslaaaa is moving more engineers down to the middle where all the wreckages are, he's going to reclaim them. He has to reclaim them. It's a priority now for him to reclaim them, because you've got you got RK4K building mobile missile launchers. So, RK4K has gone quickly T2. That's a devastating effect. RK4K has also dropped the transport on the right hand side of the map, but he doesn't have engineers in there. I'm not sure why, but also Destiny was meant to be securing this one, but as you can see, Avantgrade is quickly going to capitalise on that mistake by Destiny. So Avantgrade's going to get an even bigger boost against his enemy, his rival Dracula, because he's going to get another +8 mass income. That's quite a big difference. As we can see, we've also got a mobile missile launcher being reclaimed by RK4K because he's realised it's not going to help him much. But we do have Teslaaaa is currently slowly pushing his way forward into RK4K. As you see in the background there, RK4K ACU is up to summit because his mantises are now grouped around him. The two mobile missile launchers are now launching missiles at Teslaaaa. So this is going to be quite a close-knit battle here. But on the other hand, Avantgrade is currently building T2PD. So this isn't going to be a close-knit battle. It's going to be an absolute slaughter for them T1 tanks. Until Dracula comes up with Summit and he's going tech on his arm. He needs to do something quickly. We've got Destiny, instead of going for, well, mercies to kill him, he hasn't really produced much T1A as you would hope to in one of these games. Navra's Barad-Dur, which is quite a surprise, shall we say as well, because it's really one of the musts. If you keep air and you keep air, you get the advantages of going T3 earlier, because you've still got enough interceptors to cover any other advance that your enemy makes, plus you'll have a factory to cover for it anyway. So this is coming down to be a big massive tech spam at the moment. So he's obviously building mobile tactical missile defences because he's getting absolutely spammed by the mobile missile launchers. He's honest, as you can see, he's quickly moving in for the fight. Obviously, he's just lost all of his army. He's quickly lost. But as you can see, RK4K is pushing one of the most deadly units in the game. He's going for a T2 artillery. Yep. He's got the res to do it, and he's going to be doing it, and it's going to cause Teslaaaa a whole world of pain. As we have a look on the other side of the map, we've got Dracula being heavily harassed by Avantgrade using RT and T1 tanks, so that's not a good situation to be in there for Dracula, because right on the edge of the base, you can see on the right hand side of the screen, you've got Avantgrade currently really spamming T2PD just to kill Dracula. So if Dracula doesn't hightail it out of there, he's gonna get his ass quickly kicked right style. Obviously there's a mobile missile launch coming in from Avantgrade, so that's gonna be interesting. Will the mobile missile launcher go for his mass, or will it go for his power? Yeah, we'll find out soon. Obviously, we've got a T2 artillery, but you've got 5 mobile missile launchers currently firing at the shield to try and take that out. So, will he be able to take it out? There you go. As a few missiles hit, it's done minor damage. Not even 110 HP damage from a couple of mobile missile strikes from the mobile missile launch. So it's not quite a lot of damage that you'd hope to expect. You'd have to go full land. As we can see, we've got a nice little air fight now. Destiny's got quite a few T2 and A inbound, but obviously Avantgrade's currently building T1A to fend off the gunships, as you can see, moving off in the background. So this is going to be quite an interesting game. Avantgrade is pushing hard against the Dracula, so Dracula's really losing power here. But RK4K is pretty much being drawn to a standstill by Teslaaaa, who's currently building T2 power generators to try and help his shield regenerate power more, to regenerate more so he can put more pressure on. As we can clearly see, the shields of RK4K, he's built 2 more. So he's protecting that T2 artillery with his life savings at the moment in time. He's also going T2 mobile missile launch. So he's sending what he's getting back straight back at him. Because he knows for a fact that 4 more tactical missile defences will not stop will barely stop 1 cyber and mobile artillery. Yet alone 8 or 10. 8 or 10. It's just OP. But however, not really much going on yet. Obviously, Dracula's back in his base. We've got Destiny still building T2 gunships. Should have put them to more better use. As we can see, we've got T2 point defences going up. We've got mobile shield. We've got shields going up by Avantgrade. So he's got over half of his side done now, and he's heavily protected. As we can see, we've got a mobile missile launcher going off, and that mobile missile launcher should be going for the mass extractors of Dracula, because it'll hit him hard. It'll hit him very, very hard. Seems like he's going for the... Is he going for the factories? No, he's going for the mass extractors right behind his base. So this T2 mass extractor will be getting blown up. And the T2 mass extractor goes down because Avantgrade is now just piling pressure on the enemy, on Team 2. Because he's attacking every single mass extractor the team has. So that's quite a good gameplay by Avantgrade. He knows that Dracula can't touch him because of the amount of PD he has. But Dracula's not saying that. I'm saying I'm going round the side of you. But Avantgrade has one of the other OP Sarah units, which is the T2 assault bot. Get 5 of them together, and you'll kill every single unit that Dracula is coming with like mincemeat. They are overpowered. They are one of the best Seraphim T2 They are one of the best units in the game. So, what's going to go on here? As we can have a look, Teslaaaa has managed to destroy RK4K's forward base. That's quite good. Now, RK4K has to kind of rethink his strategy a bit now, because his strategy is rethink is going straight to T2. Straight to T3 HQ. What has he got planned? He's got heavy mobile artillery planned. So RK4K is in some really shit, because he's got gunships attacking him now. He's got quite a lot of gunship, and he's taking heavy damage. He's now down to 7,000 health. As we can see in the background, Barad-Dur has actually launched his interceptors now. This is a bit too late because there's quite a lot of gunships there, and he's got too much damage. RK4K goes down. So that's good play by Destiny. RK4K goes down, but his ACU is wide open. And look what we've got. We've got a snipe by Barad-Dur. Barad-Dur is going to snipe him with T2 Seraphim units. So this is quite interesting, but Destiny sees this and he's moving, he's hightailing it quickly, but can he get out of the way? Because the drops are in. Nope, they've gone straight for the engineers. So... No, there we go, there's the Seraphim tactic. You get 10 T2 bombers and you bomb the shit out of the enemy ACU because there's nothing, he can't survive it. And as you can see, Destiny goes down by a T2 snipe by Barad-Dur. So that's good game. So the question is, can Avantgrade and Barad-Dur get back into the game? Now it's now 2-2. So all of our Team 2 now have no air, but Team 1 now has no right-hand side player to protect that side of the map. So Avantgrade has to start to rethinking his plans. He has to start... Well, how do you say it? He has to start putting pressure on Dracula's base. It's the only way to successfully be able to stop Teslaa's massive advantage. At the moment, as you can see, you've got two loyalists coming in. Loyalists are fucking pain in the asses. But the loyalists have also got mobile artillery, mobile tactical missile launchers following in behind. So as you can see, the mobile missile launchers have successfully killed the land factory. You see, Dracula is now under heavy attack by T2 Farum, T2 assault units, and also T1 artillery, as well as Barad-Dur T2 air unit. Obviously, there we go. He's currently down to 5,000 health, but he is successfully just missing the bombs by the T2 fighter bombers by Barad-Dur. Barad-Dur is seriously down to 3,000 health, but due to him macking his SU impeccably, I may add, he's down to 3,000 health. That's absolutely stunning. But due to T2 artillery, he goes down. That's good game. So Dracula is now down, so it's only one person left to kill. And that's Teslaaaa. But Teslaaaa is very, very aware of this. He's building T2 heavy mobile unit, heavy artillery. Avantgrade's now moving in to try and sweep all this nice little wreckage ball up, as you can see. Quite a nice wreckage ball, that, isn't it? But the problem Barad-Dur has, he's got loyalists on his backside. He's got 6 of them. It's hard enough trying to kill 4 of these, even with OC. But he's got 6 of them. And he's got mobile missile launchers as well. Although he does have the T2 bombers in the air, they will in turn do very little damage to what the loyalists are actually doing right now. As you can see, Barad-Dur is hightailing it out. He's used his T2 transport and he's hightailed it. That's a good move. That's a good move. Yes, you can have my base, but you ain't getting my ACU. Now, as you can clearly see, Barad-Dur is going to the safest place on Earth on this map. And this map is one of the islands. The only secured island there is on the left hand side, because Avantgrade's got it. So that the problem is now, how does Avantgrade kill Teslaaaa? The answer is relatively simple, but is it easy? Is it effective? As he's done in the past, he's tactical missiled every mass extractor that the enemy had. He's done this superbly. He's done this well enough, but obviously he's rebuilt. So if he did it again, that would be a good game, because all of his engineering is going into the T3 HQ, so that would be a good game for Avantgrade. But he is massively fortifying his ACU's primary objective here, to the point of absurd. Barad-Dur is still building mobile air guns, so that's quite an interesting tactic. Build mobile air when you're getting assaulted by mobile missile launchers as well as a T3 mobile artillery. Not the best of tactics. but he survived. His base is still there. As we can see, you can also see chat in the left-hand corner of the screen, with the Team 2 just chatting among themselves. As we can see, Tesla is just in a big world of pain. He's got T2 power generators. He's got stealth. He's got air factories. He's got anti-mobile missile line. He's got T2. He's got T2 PD. He's got a radar and he's got flak. He's fortified in his nice little ACU position. The problem is, how are they going to break him? They can break him in numerous ways. But first, Avantgrade really need to have a lot of T2. Or at least a couple T3 units here for this to even succeed. Because of the old tactic of, I've got more loyalists than you, what are you going to do about it? However, Barad-Dur does still have T2 fighter bombers, and he's using them to the full effective. One going down, and one severely injured. I would, yep, there we go, he's focusing fire on the T3 HQ, but the only way to focus fire on that is to kill every engineer assisting the T3 HQ, because that's getting repaired. It's an astonishing range. See them in? See the right, they've done half damage there. By the time they come round, and the engineers are still building T2 mobile flak, yeah, he's not going to get out. He's not going to get it out because due to the fact is the T2 bombers are actually going through the land factories out to shielding. So they're going straight through and attack and destroying anything that's correctly inside of it. That's quite a good tactic by there. But obviously, it's a big fail by Tesla because he hasn't realised this. If he used a couple of these engineers and built T1A, them T2 fighter bombers would be dead. So, on the map controller side, Tesla should really have full map control, apart from where Avantgrade is. That's the outcome he should be doing here, because it really is. You can't have T3 loyalists and do fuck all with them. There's just no way. Because you're just leaving them open to resources. There we go, right, so he's finally killed Avantgrade's base. Base 1 is now killed. What's he gonna do? He can't attack him, he's too heavily fortified. But he can attack Barad-Dur's main base, where there's quite a lot of mass building up in his storage. But Barad-Dur ACU is currently in the middle, has currently got a transport right through his ACU, as we can clearly see. Look at it. His ACU's being dissected in half. It's being penetrated. He shouldn't be alive. He should be dead looking at that. This big ugly Seraphis. Well, the problem really is Tesla should have finished this game about 5 minutes ago, really. Obviously, he's pushing in now. He's wiping the bases off, so he's doing something later. He should have done this before. He should have done it as soon as he killed the first one. Should have went straight for the base and finished the base off quickly and firmly. He's left the T3 air factory, which is building a bomber. That's not good. You just don't leave facilities like that. There we go. We've got a T2 assault bot coming in, and he's going to get dealt with by the T3 loyalists. I wouldn't be sending them in. I'd be taking his main base out. I'd be limiting. If I was Avantgrade, I'd be limiting the use of the maps for him. Because as you can see, he's back. He's at the air base at the back. He's got all that mass to reclaim. He's got the mass just in front of Avantgrade's ACU. I wouldn't let him have it. I'd be building T2, even if he was completely outgunned, which he is. But he does have a T2 assault bot, which is currently which will be clearing up this area at the bottom. But yeah, he needs to. Avantgrade really needs to insert some control on this map. But to be fair, in Tesla's doing quite a good job as well. He is. He is pushing. Avantgrade is pushing Tesla to do stuff because, as we can see, T2 bots take about 4 shots to kill a Mantis. But they are going to get absolutely surrounded in a minute by loyalists. Yep, there they are. Going to get surrounded by loyalists and they're going to die. The problem with Avantgrade is he's using too many. He's using too little T2 units to do whatever he needs to do. He's not inserting the T2 authority of Seraphim in this map at all. He is pushing with T2. Point PD, artillery. He is doing that, but he's not doing it fast enough. He's not doing it effectively enough. He does have no eco, but he does have a base. He can reclaim this. He can build over it. And here we go. Just under his base, he's got loyalists. Yeah, he's got loyalists. So if we look at Avantgrade's base, let's have a look. That's a view from Team 1. So he has a base up the top. He has this island. That's good. That's giving him. Let's have a look. What the mass income? That's giving him +8. That's giving him +18 mass a second. That's what he's surviving on at the moment. He's surviving on that base. If we look below, his base is going to get crumpled. He hasn't realised that he's got loyalists behind. He hasn't built enough T2 point defense to stop them. He's only got 3 left. He's got 4. He's got 3 now. He's got 3 and they're being protected by a shield, which the Mantises will just walk in and kill. His T2 bots are nowhere to be seen. This is where the T2 bots will be coming in so much effectiveness. Although Barad-Dur does have the T2 air, he doesn't have anything to protect him against the spam. So Teslaaaa has done a good job. Teslaaaa has limited him to, well, it's pretty much 50-50, but Teslaa's done the job after cleaning up all the mess. Because he's reclaiming. He's doing everything that Avantgrade should have been doing to the top base. He's done it. He's reclaimed it. He's got the units. He's got everything to do it. He's got his ACU being, well, not even attacked really, because all of his units are focusing on the T2 point defense here, and the units building them. So he's not really doing much, but he is now getting attacked by his ACU because his ACU is on 2,700 health now, and he's retreating back to his base. So he's got more mass now. He's got loyalists, but he hasn't. He's just given up. It's a good game. So that's another good game by Teslaaaa, Dracula, and Destiny. Well played, 50-50 most of the time, but obviously hit and run each time until Teslaaaa built T3. Until he built T3, and as you can see, Barad-Dur is going to come in to suicide his ACU. Will it drop? Yep, has dropped, and he's got 5 loyalists right behind him. So that's a good game for that. Next replay is coming up soon, so stay tuned. I'll be taking about a 15-minute break, so stay tuned, and the second live cast will be coming online very, very shortly. See you soon.